broken up. And, you know, Boaster, that's another huge topic of discussion, is the fact that he's a solidified Sova now. No longer is he going to be on the controller like we saw at Masters Reykjavik. And look at this flank already, Doug. 2 members of Fnatic are already sort of creating this pinch, but Zeta, 2 kills.
Yep, what flank? Potter, what flank? Zeta has already taken care of it, and it's not like he got away with it for free, just down to 22 health. But you're right, that flank that you mentioned that could have been so important has already been dropped, and Zeta single-handedly keeping things at bay, making it a 5v2, make that a 5v1 in favor of Cloud9. Potter, the question was, is it going to be Scrim 9? Is it going to be Cloud9?
Vectors across the board, sure. Zeta's got that Vandal. He's going to be able to pop some long-range shots off, but for the rest of Cloud9, they're going to want to group up.
Haven't made their way exceptionally far yet. Boaster getting the first kill of the round, and now you see the spike has made its way past 410 up top. Mitch planted in this exact same spot in the previous round, finds success here again.
Love this plant coming through for Cloud9. So many layers available for this squad in this post plant in case Mitch gets taken out just like he did. It's all good. Cloud9, they've got the backlines covered. Vanity's got his poison still in play. 2 members of Fnatic on the flank once again, just like Pistol.
Oh, Zeppa turned away at just the wrong time. Vanity looking to keep back the flank. Spike ticking away. Numbers in favor of Fnatic heavily. So Leaf, that's a crispy shot. He gets the second one onto Mystic. So far, so good. Leaf going hunting, going aggressive. But you've got Doma on the defuse. He has to peel back. Doma gets it to half, gets it past. He's gonna get all the way through, and he does.
Beautiful, beautiful diffuse coming through for Fnatic with that. Look at the rest of Cloud9, they're hitting the site.
Oh, and it was discipline now from Fnatic because you saw after the alarm bot was triggered, they hardly moved. Cloud9 still works their way onto A. Mitch gets the spike down, even with the shock dart in his face. He's going to be able to heal himself up. Back to a comfortable spot as Zeta's waiting to see who's going to push their way forward. Spike slowly but surely ticking away. You have to be careful here. You don't have enough as far as personnel to make sure the flank is not going to be a factor. And there it is. It comes. Vanity left alone, though, in a 1v3. You got to have eyes on the back of your head as well, because there is pressure coming. He gets dinked. That does not feel good. 6 armor, 63 HP. He's still trying to make magic happen. The snake bite, all of the damage. There's just way too much is the answer to getting flanked. You flank the flanker, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Durka. Oh, not able to land the shot. Zeta with that gorgeous timing there, and there's Leaf on that flank that we mentioned, that Blade Storm paying off. Boaster. Oh, no. Oh, Boaster able to take one with him, but Zeta avoids a bit of a mess there. Doma drops the wall down. The Hunter's Fury coming out.
Maybe some sort of dark combo with the short showstopper to get that entry into the site. But right now, Cloud9, they're just cutting noise, and Zeppa, he gets spotted.
That showstopper's got to be like burning a hole in his pocket, right? I can go. There he goes. Doma's able to take one out, though. Vanity swings out, trades that back. Now he can work his way forward along with the rest of Cloud9 to get the spike down. Numbers in favor of Cloud9, albeit slight, but there.
It is certainly there. And Mystic, again, Magnum, he is on the flank. And Magnum, he's got to be super patient. I mean, just take a look at how far Mystic is right now. If Magnum's able to find a frag, create some sort of diversion, and there it is. Now it's Mystic's turn to get next.
Yeah, but
Spike is ticking away.
Is Magnum expecting a player right below him? I think that's what's left to be seen. Oh, he is now. But Zeppa wins that out anyway. Mystic in a 1v2, nothing doing. Cloud9 take the lead back. This is a different look from Cloud9. Like, I like this heavy push across mid. Oh dear, Durka. Great opening shot. The wall's gonna deny any opportunity at a second, but Boaster's able to get his.
And get as he does. Mystic, a beautiful shot as well. Mitch isn't even looking at him, and Leaf falls to his death as well. It's all just down to Zeta. And if he gets a couple of kills, that would be everything, but just a sliver.
Well,
oh, okay.
Yes, for a couple. Almost got it. We'll see how things pan out. Leaf with the Blade Storm creeping his way forward, up in his face. Doesn't give a dang. As you hear the Hunter's Fury coming online. Roomba clearing out backside. Durka looking for the tight angle, a shot right in the kneecaps. Drops Zeppa. Numbers in favor of Fnatic. You hear the Viper's pick coming through as well. From
no.
Leaf, oh boy, that was bad. That did not look good. Boaster winning that duel out.
That's a huge kill.
Yeah. And again, you read the flank. You read it every time. The lockdown's going to come out as well. It's going to force.
Oh, no.
Base? Yeah, they have to step back. Mitch might be in trouble. Mitch, get away! No. He's dropped. He's caught, but there's nobody pushing forward. He may be okay for time being, but Doma's gonna stick it. He's gonna stick it. He's gonna take it all the way again. How many times has that been?
That is too many times, Doug. Seen this, right? I mean, Fnatic, they seem to really understand the timings of how much, seconds they have in this retake. Durka, a lot of damage onto Vanity, but
Doma put the wall up. Doma did it again. Doma did it again, and Leaf tried going in from the top. Not able to do so. Mystic again on the defuse. He doesn't even need to stick it as they're cleaned up. Durka still with that off spot, the ponytail. Yeah. Oh, Boaster does it for him. Vanity has a Spectre here as well. We'll see if Durka's able to find any more magic with that op. He's going to have plenty of chances. This time not able to land. The nade right in his lap. Messes him up. He has to give the space away.
Spike should get planted here. CLOUND9. And we haven't seen a solid post plant coming through for CLOUND9. Fnatic haven't allowed it at all, but this time around, a little bit of breathing room. Vanity, you can see he has every intention of shutting down this flank. Two members of Fnatic so slow, but they're about to meet Vanity.
You've got to take care of Doma, right? He's been it for Fnatic, and he's still got that wall. If you're CLOUND9, you have to take care of him, but how do you do it? You don't do it like that.
The wall again, Doug.
Yep. Boaster taking care of Zeppa. Wall again. They just don't have an answer. Potter, they don't have an answer for it. What did they do?
Catch up with Leaf here, but Fnatic aren't going to take the site very fast.
No, and it seems like CLOUND9 are okay with giving up a little bit of space, at least for now. Make sure that the hit is actually headed that way. Leaf already getting the opener. My goodness. Boaster goes up big there for two, but Mitch looking to do a bit of his own, and it's actually Vanity who cleans things up there with the two-piece. As he works his way forward. As soon as those walls go up, yeah, you can tell that's where they want to go. Oh boy. That was terrifying to watch. Imagine coming through that wall and seeing all of that in front of you. With 30 seconds left, Fnatic managed to establish control and get the spike down just a hair of a second too late.
The Pain Shell's taking out the planter. Nice sacrifice for Mystic. We'll see if the rest of the Fnatic guys can make this post happen. Not a lot of utility, hardly any at all, and Mitch responds back with his own wall. Starts to defuse, and Zeppa gets caught out with a nade out. Oh my god, Boaster 1 versus 1.
Boaster, you mad lad. No armor, the classic. Messes Mitch up. He has to back up. 46 HP. Mitch on the tap. The Hunter's Fury's gonna come out as well, and he's right freaking next to him. Peels off, dancing around the container. There's not enough time.
The sound
I don't know that he's gonna get it. Boaster, but Mitch got it to half. Is he gonna get it all the way through? He is. What a response.
You're out a little bit of the choke points. Boaster gaining a lot of ground. That's so much damage for Leaf through a smoke. Beautiful stuff. CLOUND9 have 4 members, only 2 left for Fnatic. Durka and Mystic. Spike is down. Oh, this Molly.
Well, that Spike's in a brutal spot. They're just going to have to frag their way out. Yeah, and they're not able to. It got stuck up there. You also hear the Viper's Pit come online towards A, coming out from Vanity to deny entry there. That's going to focus, or at least that's going to funnel, Fnatic towards mid-map. Mitch had a cheeky little spot, gets a spike. That's all he gets.
Yeah, 1 for 1 there is just not good enough for Fnatic. Look at Mystic's position. Zeppa's gonna get caught way off guard. That's just showstopper out of the round. And Mystic, all of the kitchen, it's his. Viper's Pit's gonna go down. Leaf, he's in an interesting position. He's also got Blade Storms. He could be the hero here for CLOUND9.
He's gonna have his hands full. They creep their way forward. We've got Durka getting the plant down up top.
Oh,
Leaf.
Spike planted.
Not able to land the shots. Durka's up there as well. Dueling blades. As Durka goes up. Oh, Durka gets the best of Zeta and the best of Leaf. As he's looking for more Vanity and his Spectre. All that's left. He shows up just a bit late. The party's about over, mate.
Or it's just getting started. No. Party's over. Yep. He's got the paint shells and the satchels. It just depends on what kind of help Leaf can provide here, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like CLOUND9 are wanting to ride and die and fight for this site. They're gonna go and let the spike go down. That was just too much damage onto Leaf with the shock dart there.
Oh, but that dart was so good, and Zeta's Hunter's Fury takes care of Doma. Boaster having to dance around. Stay alive for now. The spike is collected. Leaf waiting at the doorstep for Boaster to pop his way up. has to think twice about it and goes for the low plan, and that's where you have utility kind of flying through things, and that's why they haven't been able to get the spike down yet. That's why they're going to have to flip the map around.
Yeah, 30 seconds. They're just beelining it, making it towards B here. You can see Boaster. He's actually deviating. He's going to go up towards tube, and that's so much noise, so much information for him. He cuts the rotations off at the mid. Killjoy should get the spike down, and it's all down to Zeta. He knows Boaster's in this general vicinity. He's going to try to sniff him out, but Durka, he's here. He's got Boaster's back, and he's going to clean it up. That's a 10th round on the board here for Fnatic. Should be a free plant for Fnatic. And here comes Doma.
You and that wall. Doma gets the spike down. Now CLOUND9 attempt the retake. Oh! Excellent shots out from Leaf to clean that up. But you've got Durka. Freaking turret. Back with the op, not letting anyone through. There's just so much you have to work your way through as well. You've got the Viper's wall, you've got utility, but that just sliver of health, right? You have to deal with Durka, right? You've got to push him off the angle. You've got to throw something up to make sure he doesn't cause any more problems. Oh, Mitch swings around, Leaf drops. Oh, there it is. They take care of Durka, but Boaster gets 2. The Hunter's Fury comes out and isn't even able to get anything with it, but Mitch gets the defuse. CLOUND9 gets to 10. That round was nuts.
Been hand in hand in tandem towards this tube. They're trying to find some sort of timing. They might find it. Vanity's got his back turned right now. Oh, this timing, Doug.
Mitch might do the same. There's Magnum. You called it. Oh, no.
No!
Get out of my way.
Don't look. Fnatic fans, don't look.
30 seconds left.
Oh, but Durka shows up to save the day. He's still got that Blade Storm. You've got Mitch creeping his way around. Doma gets the spike down. The res comes through, and Magnum's got to know where that is. Once again, it's going to be a thing about timing. Yeah, another flank. It's Magnum creeping his way forward. They don't know that he's there, and he's going to get a chance to blow the thing up when he shoots. I don't know that Zeppa knows. Oh, no, he doesn't know. Surely now you know. Zeppa drops. 3v3 is all that's left. CLOUND9 with the numbers advantage, but Doma ripping the thing back, a 2v1. It all falls onto Magnum in the 1v2. How much utility do you have? What are you going to do? You got to bust the move. They're not faking it, my guy. It's the real thing. Mitch gets the defuse. CLOUND9 tie us up.
Gets some sort of a flank going off. Oh, but he uses his Viper's Pit. Interesting.
And right off of that, Leaf hightailing it over towards A. They feel very comfortable in what's happening towards B. Now they can lean more towards A. You got the spike out. Zeppa, showstopper. No one's home the first time around.
Oh, no.
Oh, he does get it, but not without being dropped. Leaf, Blade Storm, hello. That's a gift. Leaf cleans him up. That res. Useless.
This flank, though. Look at Mystic.
He's gonna get a chance again. The timing, my goodness. Split seconds that are changing the outcome of this map, but Magnum gets 2. Vanity's left alone, and how much do you have in you? Not a ton. Fnatic get to map point. This map has delivered in every way possible. Space away, CLOUND9. Have to figure out how they're gonna handle this. Uh-oh. Got a knife. Fnatic read him like a book.
You know, Leaf, he went scrimming. Magnum punishes him. Zeppa's got a good idea, though. Hey, look, maybe he can get this kill, upgrade to that Vandal, get something going for him. But look how patient Magnum is being. Meanwhile, the spike, it's going to go down towards B.
Vanity's got a Bucky.
Oh, this aim, man.
And the thing is, you have to deal with Magnum, right? Like, you know he's there. Oh! So while everything else is happening on the side, Zeppa's distracted. He can't help his team out towards B. You've got Vanity trying to make something happen. With that Bucky, nothing doing quite yet. Dirk is still with the op. 4v4, it's just CLOUND9 just have no guns. Yeah. Right, like how do you fight back? You don't. Mitch drops. A Vandal is all that's left in the hands of Zeppa, and he's got to stay alive here. That Bucky. If it's not the judge, it's the Bucky. Doma, the wall drops. Are they going to do this? A 2v2 poster. The leader for Fnatic. Spike ticking away. He's good for 1. Vanity gets it to half. Mystic gets the last. Booyah, baby. Fnatic take map 1.
Iconic stuff coming through here for Fnatic. I mean, my goodness. The start of this, the first half, you saw it. The layers, the flanks coming through for Fnatic. Was able to get a little bit of this A heaven control. You saw the paint shells go out, but Vanity, that is good info. This paint shell should hurt a little bit, and he gets taken out by Durka.
Yes, it hurt more than a little bit. Oh no!
My God.
My
Magnum.
Goodness. Zeppa delete the bots. Zeta getting the spike down. They still managed to do that. The thing is, for Fnatic, their guys are so weak, right? Like, they're battered and tattered.
They are battered and tattered. Durka just barely caught a glimpse of Leaf going right into there. Mitch, that turret should allow him to have some sort of decent post plant, but Zeta, he's all alone here. 2 versus 4. The retake is in motion.
Persistent little robot, isn't it?
A little bit.
Just refuses to go away. You talked about the retake being in motion. Mitch swings out. The flash was in their face, and it did not matter. Fnatic Magnum get 3. My goodness, they're going to get a chance at it again. And if Roomba doesn't spot him, okay, he's been spotted. They swing around. Now they know the judge is there. You got to keep your distance. And the frenzy cleans it up.
Zeta popped his breach ultimate. You can see Doma, he just gets unstunned, is able to recover and take out Leaf, but that's the B site gone. Beautiful stuff for Cloud9, so decisive. They will get the spike down. And Mystic, if he doesn't check below him, man, he's gonna get taken out.
Vanity with the judge of his own. There it is. Gives it right back. Cloud9 able to get on the board to get the round.
For Fnatic.
Right there.
Oh, Boaster's about to pop out of that smoke.
What
a lot more than he bargained for. An
flash.
Excellent flash. You're absolutely right. Boaster swings out, takes care of Zeta, and then Fnatic back up, right? They shore up to be able to fight this from a much more comfortable position. Boaster sitting in the gravity well, no problems. You see the chaining of utility as well. Buys time.
Yes, sir. And that knife just gave Fnatic all the information that they wanted. All 3 members of Cloud9 have been spotted now. That info is certainly on Fnatic's side. And for now, Cloud9, I mean, at this point, they've got to get some incredible shots off here, Doug.
And surely Fnatic, your understanding, you still have all that util towards A from KJ, so you kind of know the hit is towards B, given how much time's left in the round, given that things haven't been hit yet. And that's why you see Doma and Boaster still playing backside. Doma takes care of Leaf, but the spike does go down, so it's a big step. Mitch not able to upgrade the weapon, just out of reach.
Oh.
There it is. Vanity provides a little bit of cover.
Oh,
how has he done that? He gets a second. A 1v1 through all of this. Mitch creeping his way around. He's only got 8 armor to his name. Spike ticking down. His Magnum is so healthy, and he's got a judge. A judge versus Spectre. Mitch might have gotten the timing just right. No. Alarm bot gives him away. Magnum on the tap. It looks like he's going to try to get it to half. And then how does he approach this? Mitch waiting. Footsteps everywhere. Magnum on the tap. The judge is there, and he lands the shots. And he gets the defuse. The lockdown comes out. Magnum's not moving. The crazy son of a gun. He's not moving. That flash is going to give him away. Judge not doing anything. But Miami just outside of the lockdown. They make their way onto the site. 25 seconds left to the round, and they try to get the spike down. Mitch with the op. Things we all expected to say as Mitch gets a second with that bad boy Zeppa getting 2 of his own. What a round! A flawless round. Try to hold this thing. Cosmic Divide coming out. Mitch waiting to see if anyone's going to push him. He's going to get a shot at it. There he goes. Hits another one. He's been so good up until this point with that up, but doesn't get a shot onto Doma as Doma sucker punches him.
Sucker punch. The Killjoy ultimate does go down. Zeta feels the need to have to push forward, and Magnum, such a beautiful play, just protecting his ultimate there.
Oh, you've got Doma who's working his way forward towards the ult, but slight miss. Busted knees. They get onto the site, though. Onto A to get the spike down. Mitch has been cleaned up. Magnum creeping his way forward. Spots Vanity, not able to land the shots. He's still very healthy. Now it's on Fnatic with an op in the hands of Durka to take this bad boy back. We'll see if Durka's able to do anything with it. Vanity patiently waiting on the other side. He's not going to have a ton of info to work with. He's just going to have to roll at the right time. The Rolling Thunder right into his lap, but Vanity gets caught up on it as well. Not able to land the second kill as Magnum cleans him up. Zeta does. Though as Durka's out, Leaf anchoring the site. Only able to take one with him. Zeta, the 1v1. Magnum on the tap, no armor, and a ton of utility. I mean, utility for days. Magnum gets it to half, swings around, but Zeta stops it just in the nick of time.
Not so wild. They've slowed it down. They're defaulting well. They're finding a good pace on this attack.
And they're turning up the pace right now as the Cosmic Divide comes through the Seekers as well. Durka throws the brakes on that bad boy, at least for now. As Zeppa drops, you hear the Showstopper comes out. Durka, nothing doing. Vanity, though. Vanity gets 2, the satchel right in front. Nothing doing, though. You see that flank, though. The spike, they're going to flip the map. Yeah, they're out.
Oh, but Magnum, this timing.
Uh-oh.
Because the spike is on Zeta, he's a little bit behind. He gets the one, and Vanity gets taken out with his knife out.
Working his way into his own smoke. The sound is there, the flash, but he doesn't get anything. Great setup by Cloud9, and now Mitch tries again. This time does it. The blast pack across, but you don't check your 50. Doma's got a world hurt in front of him, but Durga's name gets 2. Mitch with the op. Finding another one. You see the lockdown coming through as well. A 2v2 for the site. Cloud9 look to get the spike down and should be able to succeed. Leaf, you Brad. Leaf, you mad lad, you crazy son of a gun. Oh no, nothing! Magnum gets him. It's all on to Mitch.
It's not planted for Mitch either.
No.
Hopefully, I didn't see whether he placed a molly on the spike or not. I don't think he did.
So.
Oh, that's huge. 1 versus 1. Now it's all down to Mystic, and he gets taken out. Mystic. All 5 members. This is it. They're hitting the site really fast, but Durga, he misses an easy shot. That paint shells, it might do a lot of damage, but Cloud9, they've got the site.
Oh, what?
Through the smoke.
Someone check NPC. Magnum gets it as well. Only 3 left on the side of Cloud9. Yeah, they get the spike down. But what else do they have? Look at how Fnatic are working their way around, right? Like a boa constrictor suffocating out your prey. That's exactly what they're doing. Zeppa gets a flash. Oh my God. Okay, Vanity. My goodness.
They just fully cleared out B. They've already got mid control. They're going through the ropes, and Mitch is on the big flank already. Mystic, he sniffed this out, though. He's very much aware that this is a possibility, and the crosshair placement is good.
Not able to land the kills, but you see them start to funnel out. This Fnatic really just kind of ripped Cloud9 to shreds, right? Like, look at how weak Mitch is. Leaf is the only healthy one left, and that's not going to be enough this time. But what he does have, it's a turret that plays contact just like that. Then Mitch swings around. It was a beautiful setup, and he didn't get hit by the knife, so he was able to make that play happen. Yes, precise gunplay is what we saw just there. But Cloud9 still sitting okay. Mitch drops, but Zeta has shown up. He's arrived at just the right time. Great response from Cloud9. Well, and the thing is, Vanity has that judge, right? So he can play this tight angle, and they're just throwing everything they have. Oh, Leaf!
Pinch!
What? Whirling dervish of aim! That just goes down there as Fnatic are able to get the openers onto the site that they need, and they're not done quite yet. In fact, they want more. But Zeppa, what can you do to stop it? Mystic gets a spike down. At least now he does. And Fnatic sitting so cozy here. Cloud9 severely outnumbered, severely outgunned, have to figure out how they're going to take this site back with no armor on Zeppa and only 10 on the side of Mitch. You're up in heaven. You're going to have to work your way either out through window, maybe wrap your way around through the defender spawn, or work your way down ramps, and every single one of those are covered, as you can tell by the setup that Fnatic have. Potter outside, making sure there's nobody
Durga's going
around. You see the no command. Durga swings around, trying to fight through the smoke. Oh, close. Vanity cleans him up. And they still haven't fully established control of the site. Zeppa hasn't been dealt with, and you're going to have to get through him if you want to pop a squad here. No. Leaf cleans things up as well. Mystic shows up, and he shows up late. Cloud9, you talked about it. They needed to respond here. They do, and they haven't gotten enough. They don't have enough to work with here. This is going to be very difficult for Fnatic. You've got Doma with no HP. Zeta able to get one. Swings out. Magnum drops. 13 seconds left. They've got to go, and they've got to go now. And Cloud9 do not give up a single inch, as they should be able to secure the round. Boaster tries to save the rifle and should do so.
And that was a solid round for Cloud9 here.
And they're going to go through all of that utility again, right? Look at that, Durga.
Durga's already in spawn.
Yeah, he's got that showstopper, but he's not going to get a chance at anything, right? Like, he's made his way across, but that's it. Nobody's been able to follow up. He's taken some damage. Yeah, Magnum now able to take care of Mitch, who is peeking top ramps. But that's it. Now the team follows up. They drop the Viper's Pit as well. I like this setup on it.
Yeah, will those paint shells get the kill? No, it wasn't. It was too deep. Doma is in a perfect position here. Magnum's gonna swing on that contact, but Zeppa's so high in the sky. Magnum, Cloud9, they know he's here. Vanity takes out Durga. And look, Magnum, he still has the Killjoy ultimate. He might have to use it in this post plant, but he gets taken out.
Yeah, I never had a chance at it. Mystic in the 1v3, makes that a 1v2.
Oh!
Exactly where they are, Mitch has to make this bad boy sing. And he's gonna get a chance at it, but Zeppa cleans up the first. Zeta does as well. On the second now, they're working their way forward. Freaking lunatic, man. The guy just holds W, and it often works, but that was not the outcome he was looking for. And off of that, Fnatic, they get into heaven, but they can rotate back towards B unless Zeta has something to say about it.
He's got the fault line a little bit early. That should create some pressure for Vanity, but he's already just left the site. They're going to let the spike go down potentially. They've still got the flashbang off of Zeta and a flashbang perhaps on Leaf ready. The spike is going to... They have plenty of time. The spike will go down.
Magnum pushing forward. Understanding Vanity's back there. Vanity's able to clean him up. Doma left alone. Doma 1, Doma 2. Doma not able to get the third.
There it is. The smoke will go down.
When the turret played contact, got them some info that they have lost heaven at this point, and they have to be really careful about what could be wrapping around them. That's why you see Mitch holding that angle. The null commando! A bit of an early fire. Leaf, backside, able to take care of Doma. Leaf gets a second. The guy hasn't moved an inch. But Magnum from up top, nothing doing, baby. We're dancing, we're going all the way. We're going to Fracture, Potter.
I can't believe it. Many flashes in the server right now on both squads. Everyone's going to be blind.
Fnatic on the attack. All right, they've already dropped one. Certainly not the start you were looking for. Yeah, both are a bit early to use that Viper spin. It's not online quite yet. But the spike has made its way back towards B, and Magnum's creeping his way around looking for more. Good start.
Definitely a good start, and this has kind of been Fnatic's bread and butter across this entire series, across all three maps, is this default, slowing things down, utilizing that teamwork, ping-ponging off of each other, and finding those picks. Solid defense so far.
Are they going to flip out?
Oh, Bolster!
You see this spike? Okay, it's committing back to B. They had to try to take care of, what was that, Mitch, who was playing around. Still hasn't fully committed yet. They just want to frag this out, Potter. They're not comfortable on getting the spike done yet. That might have been what opens the door for them. Yeah, at this point, you're in a 4v2. Magnum looking to get the spike down. Does. And Zeta's left alone. We talked about the breach on this map. How good it can be, but when you're this outnumbered, and then you've got the Killjoy, or excuse me, the Viper utility you have to deal with as well. That's the way you talked about this being their bonus. They do just have Spectres the entire way, but they're working their way over towards A. Leaf could be a problem. Look at the defensive setup out from CLOUND9.
Mitch. He gets taken out. He's only good for the one, but backup is here. Leaf, he's trying his hand at defending as well. Him and Zeppa. The puggy duo. They've slowed down Fnatic's initial hit though, but if we think back on Pistol, this is kind of how it looked for Fnatic.
Yeah. And you talk about how they slowed down the initial push, they're continuing to slow it down, but now Fnatic starting to find a bit more room to breathe. Mystic is able to take care of one, drop things down to a 2v2. The spike is sitting on the site, on A, with nobody really anywhere near it. Magnum was the only one that was close. It's all going to fall down onto Mystic. He somehow has to get onto the site, pick up the spike, and then either frag out or plant it and then stay alive long enough for it to go off. Okay, first box checked, right? You got the spike, great. How much more can you do? Dropping a bit of util with only 13 seconds left. They're going to have to do something here soon as members of CLOUND9 continue to push.
Oh my God!
Freaking way! Wait. He gets it, but Vanity swings out! Guy.
They're about to get pinched.
Even the Nano Swarm does get a chance to do something. Magnum swings down. Zeppa drops. And the spike now, we see it starting to rotate out. It may go back towards B. They have so many options. They have so much control. Fnatic are just kind of rolling through what CLOUND9 have set up here.
Yeah, Fnatic are doing such a good job at just slowing down the pace, finding the duels, finding the frags that they want on their terms, and then they just slow it down. Relaying information back and forth with each other. The spike will go down.
How do they play off of that? There's the Rolling Thunder. Stuns up Leaf, but he doesn't move, but the gun may have given him away. Yeah, there it is. Durka swings out, cleans him up. Mystic getting in on it as well. Fnatic have full control of B. The remaining members of CLOUND9 have to show up and somehow fix this mess that they find before them, where they have no control of anything. You've got Cosmic Divides coming out as well. See if that can be the entrance as Zeppa and Zeta.
Yeah, Dub. Hopefully CLOUND9 are able to at least save their guns. I mean, you can see the Astra on some sort of a weird flank here.
I hear they do have 2 rifles. Mitch has already dropped, so I only say that to say this doesn't have to be a full roll.
The stinger.
But it seems like it's going to be that outcome anyway, as CLOUND9 once again find themselves in a 2v4, this time with a frenzy. Zeta's gun gives him away. We've seen this movie before. As Vanity's left alone, the wheels very well may be coming off this bad boy.
Oh, I hope not, man. Vanity, he finds a frag for himself. You know, I will say that when you see the Stingers coming out to play, that's questionable. You know, there's a lot of actually debate about. Oh, don't do it to him, Boaster. Come on now, that's your boo thing. That's your boo thing. Oh my God, he's done it. Zeppa's rocket fails, but then Durka's hits.
Okay.
Maybe this trade will start the ball rolling. Spike still hasn't gone down yet, Doug. It's going down right now.
Well, Vanity and Mystic are both so weak in this situation. Got to keep an eye on both of those because this easily becomes a 2v2. You mentioned the Spike goes down. CLOUND9, you've got an interesting approach at this retake. You've got Mitch working his way towards mid. Then you have Zeppa and Vanity coming in from Satellite, and they just kind of rotate around each other, right? You see the remaining members of Fnatic pulling off that way, giving some of that space up so that they can approach it the way they want, at the pace that they want. Mitch drops.
Pain chills.
It is a 2v2, as predicted. I read the script ahead of time. But both Vanity and Mystic both still alive. Vanity on the tap. I don't know that they can get through this. There are so many good defenses coming out, but Zeppa's got to land these shots, and he does. Magnum falls. CLOUND9 just barely. Because given really how things have gone, if you find yourself in a 6-6, 7-5, it's an excellent turn. And Zeppa, yes, the gravity well, the shots are there as well. Perfect.
I also appreciate the fact that you saw Zeppa, you know he wanted to go in there. He dropped the satchel, he wanted to go party, but he second guesses. He plays a little bit conservative. That's nice. Durka's gonna go in though, just delivering himself and the spike into Mitch's lap. It's all down to Doma. He's got quite a bit of util, but he's definitely not gonna want to just waste it just for himself. Mitch cleans that up and yeah. And I think that's the biggest point, right, Doug, is that Fnatic, they don't really have to change much. They found the successes, and it's been in their default. It's been in the map control. Durka, he's good to find the opening, and all of Fnatic, they're kind of meeting back up towards B. They're congregating, and the hit is in.
We've seen this setup. The Rolling Thunder comes through onto B, and they're able to follow up around it. That's exactly what they do, and they find really everything that they want before them. Another Prime Gaming flaw.
They're going to go for it. All their eggs are going to be in the basket of this round here.
And they have to, right? I don't know that they have much of a choice. You see Boaster's Viper's pick comes out. Magnum looking to get the spike down, should be able to do so. Now CLOUND9 can approach us from the retake. Excellent start out from Zeppa. The Rolling Thunder clearing the way, and the showstopper to boot. But is there anything there? Yes, Durka cleans up Zeppa. Fnatic are starting to snatch the site right back. Oh, Vanity, you saw that. Boaster takes care of him. Mitch has the op, though. He's still in this 1v3. No knife. Outcome's the same, though. Mitch still has a chance at this thing. This would be very difficult. And it's not possible this time. Fnatic get to 8. The deciding factor, they have Spectres. And some of them have light armor. Zeppa doesn't have any. Okay, that was excellent. That was exactly what you needed. And Zeppa gets greedy, he gets aggressive, he gets 3 on the round, and the spike is sitting up in no man's land. Mystic has to go up, pick it up, and manages to do so. But now he's left alone. 1v5. And this would be something. Okay. Same setup.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you pointed it out, especially because it's on the back of Leaf, right? I mean, he's had a bit of a slow game. It'll be nice for him, especially individually, to kind of warm back up into this, hopefully. But 2 members of CLOUND9 have already been taken out. Zeppa all alone. He finds a potential duel, but he's not good for it.
This is not the start that CLOUND9 needed, right? You talk about Leaf potentially warming up, and the thing is, I mean, they may have a chance at this. Okay, sure. Good start, but it doesn't seem to be getting much better. And the thing is, you were mentioning, right, like maybe Leaf has an opportunity to warm up, to make something happen. The thing is, Fnatic don't give them a chance to warm up. The Spectres and trying to make it happen. Fnatic have a chance at this thing, a very good chance at it, but Vanity, speaking of chances, has a chance to blow this up. You see him playing down low. Magnum on the tap. We see some of that reach utility coming up, and now they know where he is. They're going to have to push things towards Zeta. They can't leave him unchecked. Doma once again on the tap, and Zeta once again drops that util, continues to chain it through. Vanity gets the best of Boaster. Mystic looking to work his way forward, and again, they get cleaned up. And he gets to defuse. 11-4 for Fnatic. What is this?
That was so, you know, and CLOUND9 were doing a fantastic job.
Flash comes through Vanity. Playing this cheeky tricky little corner, playing this 50, and Dirk was wise to it. Not wise enough, though. Vanity cleans him up.
Good run and gun. Oh, and that's huge for Vanity to take out Doma. You saw that the ultimate forward breach was online. Beautiful shots coming through here for Cloud9, and it's just Mystic. 1 versus 3. He does take out Zeppa, but the spike is not planted for him, and Vanity's just going to go ahead and clear.
Group of players of Cloud9 that are working their way in towards Satellite, and the thing is, it's just drawing attention. Leaf dies, but off of that, they're able to get onto the site, right? There was so much invested his way that they can kind of waltz in.
They are the utility for Fnatic. It's just been so painful for Cloud9. Vanity, he's got to be good for a kill, but he's in astral form. Magnum might find the timing. He does. He's good for it. The Cypher ultimate goes down, and Mitch, although he finds one, his positioning, it's been up.
And the thing is, they don't have the spike either. They still have to get to the spike and plant it. So far, so good. You've got Boaster with the Judge. The lockdown's going to create some space. The thing is, do Fnatic go for it here? Do they give it up and then attempt to retake things? It seems like that's going to be the case. Once the lockdown extinguishes, there they can move forward. And off of that, they still get the kill onto Mitch.
That's good damage for Zeppa. The breach fault line does make things a lot more difficult, but Pain Shields goes out. Zeppa, he's got to have a clip here.
Oh yeah, he's got to be a gamer. Ooh, I like that. Cheeky little spot. They still know he's there, right? Zeppa drops down. 1, trying to spam through, but Doma's just going to stick the defuse. It doesn't matter. Fnatic gets to 12. Themselves down in a big way. Potentially looking at a trip down to the lower bracket. Ah, my goodness. Boaster's Judge. He's able to get one. They trade it out, though, which is fine for now, as Cloud9 look to turn their attention towards B.
Yeah, Mitch doing everything he can to try to help Vanity get into the site here, get the spike down, and it will go down. Doma's, the Rolling Thunder.
Exactly, Potter. They have so much utility to work with. They have the Rolling Thunder. They have the Cosmic Divide. And there's that Rolling Thunder. What they don't have right now is a numbers advantage, but that could have potentially been the equalizer. Vanity gets dropped at 3v3. Well, that turned very quickly as Doma finds himself outnumbered. Rolling Thunder, but even in this setup, right? They're not playing the spike at all. Look at that. It's not even in anyone's hands. That's an excellent opener, though.
Beautiful shot for Zeta, and another one. Boaster, he wanted to get that trade. He wanted to equalize things at least a little bit, but he gets taken out as well. And beautiful start for Cloud9, full control. Like they're in the back foot, they've cut noise, but somehow, some way, they've been coming out on top of these sorts of rounds. Magnum, he's good for the 1, he's good for the 2!
No way.
All of a sudden, it's a 3 versus 3, Doug.
Make that a 3v2 as Doma drops. Because it's still a doable situation, and the thing is, Magnum has spotted the spike. They're able to set up around here. Mystic, you see him hightailing it, trying to get over here as quickly as he possibly can, as Magnum has to hold fast, not able to do so. Zeta gets 3 on the round. That should open up everything for Cloud9 as they get the spike. They're going to go back towards B, and Mystic's headed the wrong way.
Yeah, he's B-lining it towards A. He took his chance. It was a 1-and-2 shot. He makes the wrong one. That was so damn close. A valiant effort coming through here for Fnatic to make that 3 versus 5 look as close as it did.
And work. Mitch has the op. Should, in theory, be better, but that's Doma on the other side.
Poison's off. Another Judge for Boaster.
Oh my. Saw him. He saw him. He saw him. The flash, the satchels, it's too much. Boaster drops. Magnum does as well.
Oh man, if those satchels and those flashes aren't there, Boaster has a fun time. There is a flank on the way with the Sheriff. Durkee gonna pick up a Phantom for himself. With this off-aim, you can see Zeppa, he's so tucked.
Ooh, he spots Vanity.
What a flash!
Zeppa showstopper. It's supposed to create space, but Durka just stands there. He's able to take Zeppa down with him. A 2v2. How have they gotten to this point? It's not quite over yet. They have the Rolling Thunder as well, and they may not need to invest it. Land the shots, guy. Zeta cleans it up. Cloud9 get another. They get to 10. Double digits here. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Boaster. He's going to use his Viper's Pit as well as a response.
And this is the Magnum.
Oh, he's only good for the 1.
And he had a chance to crack that bad boy wide open. You see Durka wisely staying towards A, the showstopper, the satchel up top. Not going to find anything yet, but it did deal some splash damage. Mitchell's going to get the spike down. Zeta cleans Mystic up. And they do so. They manage to get control. So you still haven't dealt with Durka, though. Behind enemy lines. And it's all left on to Durka. The lockdown comes out. CLOUND9 not leaving any stone unturned, investing everything they possibly can. Durka's able to take care of Leaf, but he's going to try to stay alive, dash away, get out of the Killjoy ultimate, right into the warm, welcoming arms of Zeta as he gets to 3K. CLOUND9 get to 11.
Around that ultimate, I think that's probably going to be what Fnatic need here. The aggression.
Oh, but Leaf's just able to take care of it. Yeah, he drops. I mean, one falls. Zeppa does, but that's a numbers win for CLOUND9.
Yeah, it certainly is. B site, not a single defender left on it. Sure, Fnatic, they've got a pretty big flank coming up. I think Leaf, he's about to run into some action here.
Fnatic looking to desperately avoid overtime. Have the opportunity to do so. Oh, no! That hurts. Oh, that hurts. Leaf backs up, stays alive. Durka looking to push the matter. Fault line in his face, has to drop out, not able to stay alive. Fnatic are just down to 2, yeah, and it's a 2 with the ultimates. Make that 1. Doma, they're weak too, Potter. Both Mitch and Leaf are very weak. Vanity's the only healthy one, but they're playing so far off the site, CLOUND9 are, that it's really good. It's almost impossible for them to work their way through. The Rolling Thunder, the Nano Swarm's going to push Doma off. He's not going to get the chance to do anything about it. I don't know that he's going to have enough time for it either. Leaf cleans it up. Map 3, Fracture, and overtime from Zeta, allowing some space for Mitch to swing around and drop the turret there to hold that angle. So they have good lockdown on A, but everything else is happening towards B. The spike making its way over. Durka's already taking care of 1. The Vanity on a great trade, and Zeta working his way forward as well. Oh no, that hurts. He drops.
Oh, this is huge for Fnatic. 3 versus 2. Zeppa, he's burning alive right now. Repositions towards Jen here in the smoke. A bit of a whiff, but the trade comes through strong, and
he make it a chance at seeing a good bit of everything. Mitch looking to get the spike down. Should succeed. You've got Zeta, as you mentioned, yep, making sure there's nobody rotating around, cutting off that initial entry point, and then you've got Vanity showing up as well. This could be a very devastating crossfires. Vanity plays contact, Zeta swings out. That's exactly what happens. Mystics is the first to drop.
King and Kong, good synergy. Durka's able to find another lead. He's got to win this fight versus Magnum. Otherwise, his 2 teammates are going to get flanked.
Oh, Durka. Durka goes all the way in. He's able to take care of Mitch. Doma does as well. Is this it? Leaf down to 1. It's just Leaf. Leaf swings out. He's not able to do it. Fnatic's going to get the defuse. The first round of this EU versus NA matchup goes in favor of the Europeans on their home ground as they send CLOUND9 to the lower bracket.
I would be cheering with Fnatic if I was on that stage as well. The fact that they're able to convert that retake when Zeta was in the position that he was in, when he brought Vanity over to help him out to secure that flank and make sure they secure the round, that looked all but over. Yeah. That looked like that should have been CLOUND9's round, but it feels like I've been saying that all series long. Oh my God, Boaster with the perfect banter. Just